That's why they call him Hova. It makes sense now. Welcome back, everybody, to my last brain cell. Hmm. Sometimes, man, these questions they be eluding me. It'll come back to me. But anyway, for now, let's jump into some pick your poison, then, shall we? While I pick these cards, I'm really curious. Is there another game that you guys would like to see me play? Like Pick Your Poison, I feel is an easy one, or yeah, an easy one to play because it's interesting. It keeps me engaged. Like there's a bunch of just random scenarios. But if y'all have a game that you think that I should be playing, just let me know. I would love to try out a bunch of different stuff. I am nothing if not flexible. Oh man. Oh sweet, I got him. Okay. What? What? Oh wow. Yeah. You know, I'm always I'm always surprised by how dark this game can get. Lose 5 seconds of your life every time you blink. Have horrible acne on your eyelids. Ew, that's gross. So I'm gonna say one thing. I think I have been pretty blessed my entire life to not have had horrible acne. Like I as a teenager I broke out a little bit. Even now as an adult, I break out a little bit, but that's usually based on the foods that I eat. But I have been blessed, thank God, to never have had horrible acne. With that being said, no one knows their death date. So I feel like if we lived in a reality where you lose 5 seconds of your life every time you blink, people are gonna be fucking carrying Visine wherever they go because they're gonna probably keep their eyelids pried open to hold on to as much life as they possibly can. I would hope that that's not an affliction given to children. I would hope that maybe it happens at like a certain age, or maybe it's just me. But just know that there's no way I'm gonna be choosing. But damn, to have horrible acne on my eyelids, I feel like that just means I won't be able to open my eyes anyway. My eyes would be like this because it would just be horrible acne all up here. Fuck. How many times does a human being blink in a day, in an hour? Let's figure that out first. How many times on average does a human being blink? I think I would just have to deal with the horrible acne on my eyelids and just ask that I can wear prescription shades. Like carry a doctor's note that says this young man has an affliction. Give him some grace. Because there's no way I'm gonna give up 5 seconds of my life every time I blink. I blinked at least 17 times in the last I don't know how many seconds. So yeah, there's no way. Tell me what you guys would do. Are you picking the horrible acne or are you going to take a risk and gamble 5 seconds of your life every time you blink? Please let me know because to me, this shit is crazy. To the makers of this game, you motherfuckers is crazy. Let's go ahead and flip the switch to some Wheel of Fun. Before we jump into the wheel, I remember my question. If you were a supervillain, what would like right now in real life, if you were a supervillain, what would be that one thing that happened in your life that made you be like, "Yep, this is it. I'm gonna be a supervillain." Like I'm really curious, right? I mean, there's every superhero, everybody has, in comic books, right? There's always that one thing that made them be like a hero. Like for Spider-Man, it was he has these powers, he didn't give a fuck, and then his uncle died, and he was like, "Shit, I have the power, and I should have used that power to stop this guy, but I didn't." You know what I mean? So like, what is your, and I mean super villain specifically? What is that one thing that you think would be like, yeah, I'm willing to be a supervillain over this. For me personally, I think it would probably be the first time someone cut me off in traffic, like maliciously. Like they got in front of me and kept hitting their brakes, and there was nowhere I could go. I think in that moment, I felt like I could blow some shit up. I don't even have a cause, but I could understand why villains be villaining because this motherfucker right here. He about to get blown up. So let me know what y'all think while I spin this wheel. Ooh, on this day. So I actually memorized this. Yeah, it's in my rememberer. Yeah. So on this day in 2008, Michael Phelps did his thing and walked away with 8 gold medals, which was apparently the record for the most medals that a single Olympian has won in an event. Like, let's just be real. Like, he's just that man, apparently. And I remember seeing a quote that he said, that iconic meme of him where he's just like mean mugging. Apparently, he was listening to Future Stick Talk, and that's what made him mean mug. And then he was just like, "It's time to snap." And honestly, I identify. I'm about to fuck this cash up on a new toy. When I listen to Future's Stick Talk, yeah, I be wanting to do some heinous shit too. I be in my bag, so I totally get it. I totally get it. Yeah, for sure. Anyway, before we wrap up, today we went to Mustachio's Pizza, and it was really good. It was pretty good. So I got a cheese as always, and to me personally, this cheese pizza was pretty basic. I'm not gonna lie to you, pretty basic. It gave like a five, maybe 5.4, something like that, right? Like it tasted like Chuck E. Cheese pizza, not in a bad way, but it was just the immediate comparison that I drew upon biting said za. The second pizza I got is not a pizza that you would ever see on the menu. It is a crab rangoon pizza. Apparently, this place does a pizza of the month. So when I walked in, that was the first thing I saw, and I was like, "Say less." They had a lot of selections of pizzas, but I felt like if I'm gonna really try something, I might as well try something I've never tried ever before in my life, and something I can probably never try again. So crab rangoon was the way to go. That one to me was really good. I love crab rangoon. Like I could probably fuck up a 12 piece of crab rangoon easy, just hunched over, looking like a fucking gremlin, crushing some crab rangoon. But that pizza, I couldn't give it any higher than like a mid 8 because it's not something that I could eat on repeat. I could get crab rangoon today, tomorrow, a couple days from now, but that pizza, it was too heavy. There was no way I could do it. Yeah, there was no way. But before I let you go, let's go ahead and pick the next spot on the slice of buffalo. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I've been having a lot of fun doing this. There's not many pizza places left on this list, or in this hat, I should say. So if there's something else or places that y'all want me to try, just let me know. I'm willing to give my honest review. And if y'all don't, it don't matter. The way I see it, I'm gonna eat anyway. So it might as well be content. So next time, ooh, an oldie but a goodie. We're going to Olise's. Olise's holds a very special place in my heart, but this is something that someone said I should try out. And honestly, I've only ever gotten their slices. I've never had like a pie personally made for me. So I don't even know what type of shit they really on. So I'm really excited to try it out. Well, until next time, everybody, this is King Echo signing off.